chapter 5, part 5, question number 6. David Jones is being sued for creating a nuisance. So you can highlight nuisance and circle it. He makes the following arguments. Which of the above is a valid defense? So highlight valid defense. Valid defense. Number 1, the activity which is involved benefit the public. Can you tell to the judge, what I did, it benefit the public if you are liable? Alright. Number 2, the damage he has created is trifling and of little consequence. So highlight the word trifling. It means very minor, right? You can say, whatever I do, if I sing a song, right? It's very minor. It doesn't have much impact, right? For a nuisance. So that can be valid defense. C, he has not been negligent in carrying out the activity. If you say I'm not negligent, then you can be fined, right? The D, the activity is authorized by statute. Statute means by law, and cannot be carried on without creating a nuisance. Sometimes you may be, building a home, and they're blocking the road and cutting the road, right? It's concrete, right? So, but the city has given you permit. So it's only B and D. So the two keywords to remember here. Number 1 is trifling, and the number 2 is authorized by law. So you can highlight that. So what you're gonna do when you're gonna do the question of negligence, you're gonna mix with this one, and you're gonna lose a 1 mark in the exam. That's why you circle nuisance and negligence separately. For a negligence, what was the answer? Foreseeable, predictable. Was not foreseeable, right? That's why I made you to circle that one. Okay. And then we go from the question number 6 to 8. We did already yet? No, this seems like same, but it's different. So highlight 8, employee of Chemco preservative. There he was the head, right? Here is the employee. Second line, same thing, toxic gas, venting toxic gas. And the second last line, destroyed the apple crop. So which of the following is true? So what is happening now? Save time, and things are happening here but affecting right? So it's number 1. Chemco will not be liable for Hurston's act because Hurston was acting contrary to Chemco's rule. Number 2, Ralph may be successful in a claim against Chemco based on principle of private nuisance. So whose crop is destroyed, he can sue the Chemco, right? Based on private nuisance. Okay. And the third, while Ralph will probably succeed in a claim against Chemco based on negligence, he will not have any remedy. So not makes it wrong. So is number 2. Okay. And this 8 and the head 1. So it confuses you in the exam and you lose 1 mark. And then we go to the next one is 9, I think, right? Yes. Yeah, it's 2. 9, Charlie Brown. So highlight Charlie Brown. Then highlight the third line, concert pianist. So he plays piano. And then 6th line, piano playing caused the Brown's house to vibrate. Right? And then the last line, and she slammed the door on Charlie's face, right? So which of the following statement is true? And also highlight the 4th line, light sleeper. Light sleeper. So whether you are a sound sleeper or a light sleeper, right? If it's a nuisance, it's a nuisance, right? Okay. And number 1, Lucy could successfully defend an action in private nuisance brought by the Brown for piano vibration by pleading voluntary non-fit injuries, that is, that the Brown moved to the nuisance. Just read the next one. Sally's condition of being a light sleeper would be a relevant factor in marrying. So relevant makes it a, so whether you are a sound sleeper or a light sleeper doesn't make any difference. Okay? And Lucy will have to consider Sally's condition in assessing her own conduct. Third, in order to be successful in a private nuisance lawsuit, Charlie and Sally must prove that they have either suffered some interference with the use and enjoyment or physical damage. So highlight the word must prove. If you want to sue somebody in a private nuisance, what do you need to prove? Either there is an interference in your enjoyment or physical damage. You understand, right? If you know this statement, you will get 1 mark. Right? If you want to sue somebody successfully, what do you need to prove? Whether there was an interference into your enjoyment or physical damage. Okay? So this is true statement. Number 4, if Charlie and Sally brought an action, only Lucy as the landlord or landlord would be liable. So it's only number 3rd. Okay? I think that's it for this part.